I too believe in the Bible. What they said about the difference, the asymmetrical control as God, his action with respect to evil as opposed to good things, this is a classic example of Calvinists starting to slide into libertarian freedom and try to sneak stuff past you if you're not paying attention. So, did God merely permit these evil men to crucify Jesus? Did he merely permit the brothers of Joseph to do what they did? Did he somehow foresee it and just let it happen? Is that what you're saying? Or do you think God determined it more specifically? So this permission language I find puzzling. I mean, if God controls where a die falls, and yet he just permits human actions of certain kinds, I find that puzzling. So I'm not sure what you mean by that. Now, with respect to philosophical problems and libertarian freedom, I don't see a problem here at all comparable to the problems in incompatibilism. For instance, we believe God freely created the world. Didn't have to create. Could have created, chose to, didn't have to. Classic case of a libertarian choice. Could have created a different world. Didn't have to create this one. Classic case of a libertarian. Was it merely arbitrary, the world God created? No. I mean, he had reasons for what he did, but he wasn't determined by those reasons. He could have chosen a different world. Calvinist, I take it, assumed that God could have chosen to save different people than he did. On your view of election, he could have chose to, they often say there's nothing arbitrary about God's election, so he had reasons, as they see it, for choosing some and not others. So given all these examples of choices that all of us, I take it, would affirm as meaningful libertarian free choices, I find puzzling, to say the least, the notion that such choices are incoherent.